Don't chase money, chase value, and money will follow. Don't be afraid of starting again. This time, you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. Focus on your own. When you have nothing, nobody is looking for you. Take your financial life very seriously. The world is very cruel to poor men. Money is not everything. Make sure you earn a lot before speaking such nonsense. Making money was the result, not the goal. Be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. If you cannot control your emotions, you cannot control your money. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do it differently. Self-development without action is emotional torture. A bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because her trust is not in the branch, but in her wings. Always believe in yourself. Motivate yourself. Don't listen to those people who only see your mistakes. Never trust your fears. They don't know your struggles. Fake people gossip about everyone else. Real people mind their own business. Don't focus on the short-time gain. Think about the long-term investment. Beginning is always the hardest. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. You can't make a good deal with a bad person. People will want to know more about you when you talk less of yourself. Nothing can stop a person who is hungering for a better life. Never put the key to your happiness in somebody else's pocket. The most profound changes begin with the smallest steps. Anger is your number one enemy. Let it come and go, but do not let it control you. If everyone is your friend, you've a serious problem. You can't trust anyone with personal information. Don't let someone else's opinion of you become your reality. Challenge yourself. It's the only path which leads to growth. Learn to make money work for you. Smart investments are the key to your future freedom. If you don't leave your past in the past, it will destroy your future. Live for what today has to offer, not for what yesterday has taken away. You need to hang out with people who fit your future, not your history. If you want to grow as a man, be ready to become a bad guy with good intentions. Never invest in a business you don't understand. Your haters are your biggest advertisers. Use them accordingly. Listen to the pain. Pain teaches us who we are. Use pain as fuel and keep going. Control your emotions and learn to react less. Peace is power. There are two places you need to go often: the place that heals you and the place that inspires you. Remember, when you point a finger at someone, there are 3 more pointing back at you. The biggest asset in the world is your mindset. In growth, find your strength. In strength, find your purpose. Strong men don't complain. They adapt, adjust, and conquer. Success is not about the destination. It's about the journey and the lessons learned. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. Invest in your mind and your pocket will follow. Some people are waiting to see you fail. Some are waiting to see you quit. Let them wait forever. Win in silence. Let them think you're losing. Don't wait for someone to bring you flowers. Plant your own garden and decorate your own soul. Investors should remember that excitement and expenses are their enemies. The happiest people do not necessarily have the best things. They simply appreciate the things they have. A public opinion poll is no substitute for thought. A winner is just a loser who tried one more time. I am never afraid to start again. Restart is always better than regret. Not everyone is your friend. Live a private life to never attract bad energy. Life is better when nobody knows anything about you. Learn to be quiet. Not everyone is on your team. The less you share, the less likely people will be in your business. People don't care so much about you. They only care on what you can offer. Promise yourself, no matter how hard it is, you're never going to give up on your dreams. We don't have to be smarter than the rest. We have to be more disciplined than the rest. You glow differently when you have good people with good intentions in your life. I accept apology, but I remove trust. Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Don't be upset when people reject you. Nice things are rejected all the time by people who can't afford them. Time is the only currency you spend without ever knowing your balance. I wake up every morning believing today is going to be better than yesterday. Opportunities, mistakes, and failure are the greatest teachers of success. Love your work, make your passion your business, and no one can stop you from progressing. Spend time with people who encourage you and not with those who discourage you and keep you from moving forward. Don't wish for an easy life or choose an easy life to be successful in life. There are 1,000 ways to deceive, but the worst is to show love and sympathy. If you want to guess someone's character, then see what they are laughing at. Life doesn't give free lessons to anyone. So when I say life taught me, rest assured that I paid the price. Calm minds make better decisions. Education teaches us to speak, but it does not teach us when, where, and what to speak. Your peace is more important than others' opinions. Your words start to lose value when your actions don't match. Trust is the hardest thing to find and the easiest to lose. I don't trust words, I trust actions, because people can tell you anything, but actions can tell you everything. The greatest lesson I have learned in life is that I still have a lot to learn. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Silence and smile are two powerful tools. Smile is the way to solve many problems, and silence is the way to avoid many problems. Kindness is the language the blind can see and the deaf can hear. Do not follow the majority. Follow the right way. Don't kill people with kindness because no one deserves your kindness. Kill people with silence because not everyone deserves your attention. It's far better to be alone than to be in bad company. If someone wastes 10 minutes of your time, 8 minutes is your fault. A man who is a master of patience is master of everything else. Never make a permanent decision based on temporary emotion. Silence is the best answer to someone who doesn't value your words. The truth is the truth, even if no one believes it. A lie is a lie, even if everyone believes it. Do not correct a fool, or he will hate you. Correct a wise man, and he will appreciate you. One of the best lessons you can learn in life is to master how to remain calm. It's easy to stand with the crowd. It takes courage to stand alone. When you talk, you're only repeating what you already know. But if you listen, you may learn something new. Learn to sit back and observe. No, everything needs a reaction. Patience is when you're supposed to be mad, but you choose to understand. Life is too short to worry about what people may think or talk about you. Do what you want to do and be happy. It's during the dark moments that we must focus to see the light. Trust is like glass. Once broken, it will never be the same again. Everybody wants to be a diamond, but very few are willing to get cut. Every experience is meant to teach you something new. Don't ruin someone else's happiness just because you couldn't find your own. It's wise to ignore something that is against your personality. Whether the clothes are expensive or cheap can't hide a cheap character. Nothing is more despicable than respect based on fear. The eyes sees only what the mind is prepared to comprehend. Remember, your manners interest me more than your beauty. Your manners are what makes you beautiful. Beautiful souls are shaped by ugly experiences. All people are the same, only their habits differ. I have learned a few things in my life. No one is faithful except parents. Respect is only for money, not for humans. No one becomes a friend of the poor. There is no greater punishment in the world than that a person is tempted to become what he is not. Jealousy is born from a feeling of inferiority. Until a person stands in someone else's place, he does not understand the whole thing. Learn the lesson of love from rain that falls on flowers as well as thorns. Tension, anxiety, and depression are when we spend our lives trying to make others happy. Pain is part of life. Suffering is an option. Loneliness can make you develop into a strong person. You cannot undo the moves, but you can make the next steps better. The less you respond to negative people, the more peaceful life becomes. Don't join an easy crowd. You won't grow. Go where the expectations and the demands to perform are high. Today is hard. Tomorrow will be worse. But the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. When stupidity is considered patriotism, it is unsafe to be intelligent. What you think you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Once you've matured, you realize silence is more powerful than proving a point. You can easily judge a character of a man by how he treats those who can do nothing for him. Never let success go to your head, and never let failure go to your heart. Inner joy makes bad company unnecessary. Doing what you love is freedom. Liking what you do is happiness. Ambition and revenge are always hungry. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. To know is to know that you know nothing. That is the meaning of true knowledge. To succeed in your mission, you must have single-minded devotion to your goal. If you're helping someone and expecting something in return, you're doing business, not kindness. The mind acts like an enemy for those who do not control it. Don't give up. The beginning is always the hardest. If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. Anyone can find the dirt in someone. Be the one who finds the gold. Sometimes the best thing you can do is keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. The truth always comes out in the end. Learn to enjoy being alone, because no one will stay forever. Train your mind to see the good in every situation. We don't grow when things are easy. We grow when we face challenges. If you want to be trusted, be honest. Stop trying to calm the storm. Calm yourself. The storm will pass. Don't rush things. When the time is right, it will happen. Your problem isn't the problem. Your problem is the reaction. Never lie to someone who trusts you, and never trust someone who lies to you. Take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Never announce your moves before you make them. Mistakes are proof that you're trying. Bury the past, but keep the lessons. If you are not doing what you love, you are wasting not only your time, but also your life. Understanding is deeper than knowledge. There are many people who know you, but there are very few who understand you. One bad chapter doesn't mean the story is over. Always stay positive. You are responsible for your happiness. Every master was once a beginner. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. The things that hurt you actually teach you. Happiness. Tip: stop expecting from others. Arguing with a fool only proves that there are two. Love is nothing without action. Trust is nothing without proof, and sorry is nothing without change. Persevere, you will win. Not immediately, but definitely. The best things in life come with patience. Knowledge comes from learning. Wisdom comes from living. Love all. Trust few. Everything is real, but not everyone is true. Always be in love with a soul, not a face. Before going to sleep every night, forgive everyone and sleep with a clean heart. Don't believe everything you hear. There are always three sides to a story: yours, theirs, and the truth. Maturity is learning to walk away from people and situations that threaten your peace of mind, self-respect, values, morals, and self-worth. Everyone makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. Live it, learn from it, and move on. If you want to take care of tomorrow, take better care of today. Some people create their own storms, then get upset when it rains. There are some things money can't buy, like manners, morals, and intelligence. Respect is earned, honesty is appreciated, trust is gained, loyalty is returned. If you truly want to change your life, you first must be willing to change your mind. Happiness starts with you, not with your relationships, not with your job, not with your money, but with you. You can kill the dreamer, but you can't kill the dream. It's never too late to start over. If you weren't happy with yesterday, try something different today. A wise man will never tell a woman two things, his true feelings and his account balance. Worrying doesn't take away tomorrow's troubles. It takes away today's peace. Out of the mountain of despair, a stone of hope. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. The time is always right to do what is right. The most dangerous person is the one who listens, thinks, and observes. One of the best lessons you can learn in life is to master how to remain calm. A wise man can always be found alone. A weak man can always be found in crowd. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from wise answer. Focus on making yourself better, not on thinking that you are better. Control you anger. If you have anger towards others, they control. To be the best, you must be able to handle the worst. Have patience. All things are difficult before they become easy. As you think, so shall you become. The best fighter is never angry. If you only talk about water, it will never quench your thirst. Think before trusting anyone, because there are many types of people in this world. An angry person makes a fool of himself very quickly. If you think a thing is impossible, you'll only make it impossible. Do not allow negative thoughts to enter your mind, for they are the weeds that strangle confidence. I am not teaching you anything. I just help you to explore yourself. Knowledge will give you power, but character respect. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. He who has peace of mind disturbs neither himself nor another. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen as twice as much as we speak. If you talk, you're only repeating what you already know. But if you listen, you may learn something new. Rule you mind, or it will rule you. Experience is the hardest kind of teacher. It gives you the test first and the lesson afterward. When you accept yourself, the whole world accepts you. Remember, no man is really defeated unless he is discouraged. The greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continually fearing you will make one. Pain will leave once it is done teaching you. Those who are unaware that they are walking in darkness will never seek the light. It is far better to be alone than to be in bad company. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Being entirely honest with yourself is a good exercise. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but we often look so long on the closed door that we do not see the one that has been opened for us. Always remember that you are absolutely unique, just like everyone else. When you build in silence, people don't know what to attack. You only fail when you stop trying. Your struggle is part of your story. Excuses make today easier, but tomorrow harder. Discipline makes today hard, but tomorrow easier. Be teachable. You're not always right. Never make permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. 2 things define you: your patience when you have nothing and your attitude when you have everything. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. If you can stay positive in a negative situation, you win. Believing in yourself is the first secret of success. Your greatest asset in the world is your mindset. Everyone leaves. Learn how to survive alone. Before you act, decide. Before you decide, think. Before you think, focus. Your comfort zone is killing your potential. Your only limit is you. Words without action mean nothing. When you learn to survive without anyone, you can survive anything. Failure is the greatest teacher. Die with memories, not dreams. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. The big lesson in life is never be scared of anyone or anything. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. If you want to fly with the eagles, don't swim with the ducks. When the character of a man is not clear to you, look at his friends. Change is good, but it is never easy. Judge a man by his questions rather than by his answers. Hard times will always reveal true friends. You should never forget a person who came to you with a torch in the dark. Speak well of others, not of their faults. You will always have problems in life. Learn to enjoy life while solving them. Stop expecting loyalty from people who can't even give you honesty. Life is peaceful when you rest on the promises of God's word. Every positive thought is a silent prayer that will change your life. The price of inaction is far greater than the cost of making a mistake. A tongue has no bone, but it's strong enough to break a heart. So be careful with your words. Expect nothing. Appreciate everything. A mature mind learns to ignore because it knows it is not always worth to argue. Be careful what you tell people. A friend today may be an enemy tomorrow. Don't tell people everything about yourself. You may be educating an enemy. Time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. If you want to be powerful, educate yourself. Your self-respect has to be strong than your feelings. The happiest people in life are the givers, not the getters. Sometimes you have to do what is best for you, not what is best for everyone else. Observe the thing that hurt you the most, for they teach you the greatest lessons in life. Everyone has two eyes, but no one has the same view. In life, the difference between a stumbling block and a stepping stone is how you decide to use. If you have much, give of your wealth. If you have little, give of your heart. If an egg is broken by an outside force, life ends. If broken by an inside force, life begins. Great things always begin from inside. Even a fish can avoid problems if it keeps its mouth shut. Never be in a hurry. Do everything quietly and in a calm spirit. Time spent with family is worth every second. Empty pocket teaches a million things in life, but full pocket spoils you in million ways. Time is like a river. You cannot touch the same water twice, because the flow that has passed will never pass again. Enjoy every moment of your life. If you focus on problems, you will have more problems. If you focus on possibilities, you will have more opportunities. The most beautiful people are those who bring out the beauty in others. Luck and decision. Luck is not in your hands, but decision is in your hands. Your decision can make luck, but luck can never make your decision. So always trust yourself. Happiness is the new rich. Inner peace is the new success. Health is the new wealth. Kindness is the new cool. Your degree is just a piece of paper. Your education is seen in your behavior. If you're constantly in a storm, don't check the weather, check your decision. If your path is difficult, it is because your purpose is difficult than you thought. Tell people about your religion without the use of your tongue. The worst of our fault is our interest in other people's fault. Nobody was born ugly. The problem is we live in a judgmental society.
Life is a journey, not a race. When money speaks, no one checks the grammar. People don't respect you when you are available. They respect you when you are valuable. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe. Situation will teach you the real meaning of life. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. The best way to predict your future is to create it. A comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Every man is born original, but sadly, most men die copies. Impossible is a word to be found only in the dictionary of fools. 2 things define you: your patience when you have nothing, and your attitude when you have everything. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. Risk is always better than regret. Value your peace more than people's opinion. Upgrade your life in silence. There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true. The other is to refuse to accept what is true. I will never forget those who came with lamp when I was in the dark. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. Trust takes years to build, seconds to break, and forever to repair. Life is a one-time offer. Don't waste it. It's wiser to be alone than to be in the wrong company. Spend time with people who teach you, inspire you, and help you grow. Do not follow the majority. Follow the right way. Make money to be free, not to impress others. It's easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. Never laugh at someone's situation, because you never know tomorrow. A true man hates no one. The truth is like a lion. You don't have to defend it. Let it loose, it will defend itself. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Your happiness is your responsibility. A lone path teaches you a lot. Direction is more important than speed. Attitude, maturity, and mindset are more attractive than looks. Whatever you are, be a good one. Sometimes, the thing that is holding you back is all in your mind. Nearly all men can stand adversity. But if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Strong people don't pull others down, they lift them up. Never depend on anyone. Work hard and be independent. Problems are the doors to opportunities. Being silent in a place where someone ignores you, where you are not respected, and where people do not tolerate you, increases your value. Notice the people who make an effort to stay in your life. Not everything in your brain needs to come out of your mouth. Be good, even when no one is watching. Leave nothing for tomorrow, which can be done today. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it.